10 minutes early. I just figured I'm ready to go. Why sit here and wait for 10 minutes? Had a surprising lack of technical difficulty. Well, that's not true. No, that's not true. Like 3 hours ago, I launched Streamlabs to prepare some stuff, and it blue screened my computer, which was fun. Which was fun and great. That happened to me when I first got this new computer, which at this point it's not new anymore. I've had it for like 6 months. It also blue screened like 3 times, but I thought that was just like growing pains. Like at first I was like, ah shit, this is bad, but then it just stopped happening. So I was like, ah, it's just weird growing pains, I guess. I don't know. And it did it again earlier. So I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. Hi, Moybach! I decided to say fuck it and start the stream a little earlier than was scheduled because I'm here. Why sit around and wait? But yeah, I got, I love to make excuses for when I'm gone for a week at a time, but literally after my last stream, the next day I woke up and I was ill, dude. I was sick as hell. I was bedridden. Well, it's kind of disingenuous. I wasn't like completely shackled to my bed. I was close though, and you know, when you're that close, you don't want to leave your bed. I was like, fuck this shit, man. And yeah, it just so happens that the day prior I had streamed Umamusume. And that just so happens to be a game I can play on my phone from the comfort of my bed. And it just so happens to be a game that I had wanted to give a little bit more of a shot because the bumbling around with it I did on stream didn't really... You know, I didn't really go... Not crazy. Wasn't really very crazy. Oh no. I'm getting errors apparently on my stream here. I hope my computer deciding to blue screen didn't fuck something up, because as the last time I checked, I didn't change any of my settings. I don't know why shit would be going wrong. I got no idea. I hope my voice isn't like jittery or fucked up. There's not a whole lot happening on the screen right now that you could see if it's visually getting fucked up, but I'm gonna hope that's something on YouTube's end and that irons itself out. I don't know. But yeah, I think it was yesterday. The new banner, as it's called. I'm learning about gacha games. This is bad. The new banner came out for Umamusume, and it apparently has the support card that everybody's gonna want for like the next 6 months to a year of the game's life. At least that's what the Japanese, the English players who were able to weasel their way into the Japanese version of the game, and therefore have seen things and know what will be happening in the future on the global release, seem to say. I'm not a tryhard or anything, but there is this. Show this. I found this. There's a lot of people that are trying to share tips and tricks for Umamusume, and some of it's good, some of it's bad. This This is what you want right here. This is what you want. Umamusume reference document global edition. There's a Japanese version right here that's in English, but it's basically a wealth of knowledge from playing Umamusume on the Japanese version for years, for new players to reference. And there's all sorts of shortcuts and links, and basically what I can gather is the guys that are behind this trimmed the fat a little bit, since obviously we're much earlier in the lifespan of the global release, so we don't need to know anything about cards that are far off. And you know, so if you actually want to play Umamusume and not be horrifically confused, this is a great thing. Bye, Moibach. I get it if this is not for you. I'll be playing other games again in the future. I just figured it'd be kind of disingenuous of me to not give Umamusume a very big shot on stream. Like, I did, but like the game kind of takes a second to warm up and to get into the gameplay loop and to actually play it. Excuse me. And then, you know, I got sick, and I was literally just about the only thing I did for like 7 days straight. Not as an addiction, but because I wanted to play games, but I couldn't because I was like almost completely bedridden. The almost is that I wasn't, but, you know, like I said, I was sick enough to where I was like, I definitely would rather be in bed. So I was, and I played this game for many, many hours for like the past week or so while I was ill, so I like it well enough. And I figured I'll come back to streaming, and this will be the first game I stream after my little sickness break. And after that, I probably won't ever stream it again, so I'll probably still play a little bit of it just on my own, but I don't need to stream it. There's a million other people streaming it, and people more knowledgeable than me making like tutorials and shit. I'm just here to play it for fun. And I think I'll get my extent of playing it on stream out of me today. And for those of you who greatly enjoy gambling, I have about 20,000 karats to spend on support cards, and probably, ideally, a few actual character rolls. I did not buy them. I won't lie to you and say that I haven't put any money into this game. I was sick, and I was like, dude, I'm fucked. And this game is fun enough. And it's a free game, so I might as well... You know, it's worth at least $6.99, so I got the thing that gives you... I think it's the daily Karat pack. And it gives you, gives you 50 karats a day. 50 paid ones. Which is enough to do any gacha roll one time. And it also gives you just 500 paid karats that you can use whenever you want for paid stuff. So I was like, now I get to open a thing twice a day instead of just the once. So yeah, so my intentions are just kind of, we're gonna do the rolls, I'm gonna play a few careers, we're just gonna hang out largely, and then I'll never stream this game again because it'll be out of my system. Well, it won't be out of my system because, like I said, I'll probably play it on my own time off of stream, but I'll go back to playing other games. So yeah, let's rip the band-aid right off and do the a million polls thing. This is the one you want, apparently. right here. And I don't plan on trying to get 1,000,000 copies of it so that I can... Oh, look, free. I got a free support scout ticket. I might as well use it. Watch me get it. That'd be funny as hell. No, okay. I didn't expect to. But, yeah, I'm just gonna hang out. And, I'm gonna fucking continue to engage in my most recent ADHD hyperfixation, but this time on stream. Then the next time I stream, which will hopefully not be in a week, I will, you know, play a different game. Not only for my own sake, but also yours. Gold. I already have that card. Depression Simulator. This is also good because as far as I can tell, I kind of got shit for, my existing support cards that I've been able to pull. Let me show you. I've only done 11 pulls since this stream started. This is basically virgin. So as you can see here, no, I don't need to do my decks. I need, just need my list. That's what I need. Here's all my good support cards here at the top. And they're kind of not the ones that I want. You know? Like, this is the good one I have. Before Kitasen Black, this is the good one that you want. And it probably still largely is going forward, at least a little bit, but like... For specific builds, I'm missing a lot of the cards that I want. And I can only borrow one card at a time, so... Even if I don't get Kitasen Black, if I do, like, you know, a good handful of these rolls, hopefully I'll be getting some other SSRs that I would be interested in. I can already see some SRs. 4 of them. Crazy. That's a duplicate. That's one I wanted. Another one of those. That's also a duplicate. I see where this is going. Yeah, I 100% don't think I'm gonna be... If I could get one Kitasen Black, I'd be happy. But even the concept that I could get more than one is pretty unrealistic in my brain, so... One is all I want. We're getting a lot of dupes for SRs. Which isn't a terrible thing, especially if they're ones that I use, but... Obviously, I would just prefer new cards. I also have that one. I got so many dupes, oh my goodness. Hold on. I'm gonna have so many cleats. Because as far as I can tell, it's worthless. Have dupes for all these gray cards. That's gonna be fun. Well, back to it. Could this be it? Probably fucking not. I like to see at least one rainbow, though. Oh! It's the other one that I don't want. I think that card's okay. It's just not... It's not the one you want. It's the other one, though. Nothing. Yes. God hates me. What else is new? I do like new cards. I just hope that they're good cards. Change again. No. I'm gonna have so many cards I need to trash. I'll take that. Alright, yeah. Do it again. Go again. Change again. I got so many golds here, but none of them are gonna be good, huh? No? Are you gonna think about changing? Please? No. God damn it. This is why I save these up. So... Dang, dude. I'm not really a believer in luck. It's all random chance. But some people really do be out here getting like triple SSRs, and then I've gotten one. Shit kind of blows. Please. Dude. I do like that I'm getting new cards though. I'm a big fan of that. Oh, there's a rainbow. Please give me another one. Oh. Not the rainbow I wanted, but I didn't have that card, so I'll take it. We take those. No rainbows in this book. Sad. Oh! Never mind. Another one of those. Wowee. Please. Oh. Can only do this a couple more times. I only do it twice. Twice more times, actually. Oh, there is a rainbow in this book. is not the card I wanted. God bless America. By that I mean fuck! Alright, last roll. Really hoping for better luck than this, so I could have used some of these on, some of these rolls on, something else. But that's the way it be sometimes. I don't have any more 10 pulls, but I got a few miscellaneous pulls I can do, so let's just do those. I can do this. Not bad. Oh, 75 different support cards. Nice. Well, that's rough, buddy. I don't really think I want to do anything else for opening cards. Let's just let's trash some of the ones that I can trash. I think I'll look at some of the stuff I got. Strength card, not bad. Okay. Another strength card. Strength cards are okay. You want especially speed and stamina. The strength is okay. It's the guts cards, especially, that are terrible. Wit cards can be okay, maybe. Straight up, I just have so many duplicates of these that I couldn't use them to uncap. Well. Do the exchange. So you can also do this. I might as well go back and do it all at once. Can't say I'm surprised with my abysmal, awful, terrible luck. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's really worth uncapping any of the grays. And even if it is worth uncapping them, like, they're common. The R stands for rare, and then SR stands for super rare, and then SSR stands for super, super rare. I don't get that, because there's no commons or uncommons in this game. So if rare is the common... But yeah, these are all commons, so I feel no guilt in doing some of this. You know what I mean? Especially if I can, I wanted to filter by their type. Can't do that? That's shameful. I can do this. That's a guts card. Wit. Don't need it. Strength, maybe I'll hold on to that for now. I'll hold on to that. Speed is good. Guts, don't need it. Need that either. I think we're good for now. That's more than enough. And then you take your trash cards that you got good points for, and you get these. Yeah. I'll take one trainee scout ticket. And we're on the support card pipeline, so let me just take some of those. I'll convert more in a second. Or maybe I won't. That's probably one of the most boring things I could do on stream. I'll just do that in my own time. And if I get something incredible, you just won't see it, but who cares? And I did get a training ticket, so we'll do that, and that'll be the fun thing that we've done. And then I'm gonna piss around some actual runs. Oh, never mind. I forgot about one more thing that I could do. Winning ticket. I should do a winning ticket run. I still have, so if I, just for the sake of completeness, I'm not boring anybody anyway. If you're a VOD watcher for some godforsaken reason and you've made it this far into the video, I respect you and appreciate you. Otherwise, there's nobody even watching this stream right now, so... who do I have to impress? So one more thing that I could do is there's a new event now. And I do have some spins on the spinny boy. I got 35 spins. We're gonna do the spinny boy. Yay, pink shoes. Come on! Not pink shoes again. Pink shoes again. Fuck! Of course. Not pink shoes again. Red shoes, we love that. Shortly before I first picked up this game, when I got sick a week ago, they had an event that I had just missed, so I didn't get to try Bingo out until literally just now, actually. Green shoes. Green shoes again, wow. Yay! 50 pink handhold points. Pink shoes again, wow. I like how mobile game coded this game is. And I say like kind of ironically. But the fact that it says oh, carrot jelly. The fact that it says tap. Like, I don't expect him to change that asset for a PC port, but I don't know, man, I think it's funny. Come on, I need the coins and the first prize. I need first and third. And then I fill out the whole card. That's the point. I'm pretty sure. And then you get a new card. I think that's what the tutorial told me when I read it the other day and didn't do it because I wanted to do it on stream. Please! Oh my goodness, can I stop it? Oh, it said to skip. If I could stop it, that changes everything. Oh, I got a card! Nice. I can skip it. I should just be doing that. Oh, I got the same thing again. I should just be skipping it, because, like, what's the point in watching it? I would love the first prize, please. Please. Ma'am, I beg. Finally, okay. Goodness. Aw, sweet. I got cards. Card 2 time. I only get 9 spins on card 2. That's okay. Me bingo rewards list. You get one of these for switching. Oh. Oh, I see. I want to complete at least 3 cards, and then after that it's all bonus tat. I'm sure I'll get enough points to do that. Not today or anything, but throughout the entire event. Random, yes. Bingo. 4 more rolls and then I can leave. Binjo. Now. Damn. I'll have to come back. Alright. That was enough pissing around for the first, like, 30 minutes of stream. I did all that tat that I'd wanted to do, though, so now I'm just gonna... I started this Sakura Bakushin run, shortly after waking up because I wanted to make a thumbnail for this stream. And I needed reference, of course. But there's no reason to, like, throw away the run. And I haven't done the funny meme thing yet, where you just build, like, only speed. I didn't pick support cards for that, because I think you're all supposed to do 6 speed support cards as well for the maximum meme, but whatever I picked, I'm just gonna try and do mostly the speed thing. And that's gonna be the run that I do here. Also, just so everybody knows, I have skip unseen text off. Everything else is going to skip. But since I've played Sakura's thing before, it's gonna go fast. This one. Beat up by 10, hell yeah. That's what we need. Ooh. 3 people on stamina. I'm not gonna build exclusively speed, I'll do some other things sometime. But mostly speed. That's what we need. We need to be fast. Incredibly fast. Oh yes, more speed, hell yes. I'm gonna... I was hoping for like a random event to give me additional mood, but I'll do recreation. Not that I think I'm gonna lose the first race. You almost have to try. Oh, okay, great. Never mind. I didn't have to do that at all. What do I got for skill points? Jack shit, good to know. Alright, let's go fast. You're gonna be so fast. So fucking fast. New race. Review results. I don't need to watch the first race. I never had any doubt. Alright, the game actually starts now. Did I not? No, I definitely would have ran. I would have won my first race with Sakura. I guess I haven't seen this text before. I don't know how that would have happened. Probably specific conditions. There's a surprising amount of text in this game for like different slight differences in the way that the stories play out. My first run that I did after I streamed, and I don't even think I played this game on stream. I was kind of just being confused by menus. If I did start a run, I think in my own time afterwards, I canceled it. I was like, nah, I don't want to do this. I think it was a Haru run. And I was like, no, I can't do this. I need a goal. And I decided to make that goal the PvP. And you need one of every type of race character. And I guess Haru is good for dirt for that, but like, you know, the meme with Haru is that she's fucking bad and doesn't win her races. So I was like, maybe that's not a good choice. And I was looking at them, and my only real choice is Pasa. If I'm gonna talk about this, let me inspiration. Oh shit. I'm gonna watch this first. If I'm gonna talk about this and interrupt the run, I might as well go to menu and show you what I mean. So when I first played this game like a week ago, after I streamed it, I go here, yes. So this will show you all of my Umas in order. So there's the 5 you start with, and then there's the tutorial girl that barely counts. And then I did a Haru run, but I canceled it. And then I did Air Groove. And then I used my free ticket for Rice Shower. That went okay. So I think Air Groove I had on Mile. Rice Shower's long. I did Daiwa for medium. Just because. And then I did... And then this went poorly. I don't remember exactly why I was doing Grass Wonder, because I already had some of the other things that she can do, but I tanked this run. I did terrible. And then I immediately pivoted into doing Daiwa's girlfriend, Vodka, and I got a B rank. And I did another Rice Shower thinking, oh, I know how to play the game now. Maybe I can get Rice Shower to B, or like even beat the game. I hadn't beat the game. I think I completed 2 of the campaigns out of these girls, but I never even made it past the qualifiers for the URA thing at the very end. You know, the bonus points. So it's like, maybe I could actually go all the way now that I'm starting to figure out how to play the game. I didn't, but I think this Rice Shower, yeah, you can tell by the number here, she's marginally better. So like, I kind of learned. There's your best indicator that I was learning is, you know, slightly better. And I tried Grass Wander again, and I still got skill diffed. But again, the points are a little higher. And then I tried El Condor Pasa, trying to raise her for dirt, but like her campaign doesn't really coincide with the mile. I think it's medium and long that she wants to do. So I accidentally fucked that up so bad that I got an E+. And then I did Sakura Bakashin, and that went pretty well. As you can see here, pretty well with a gold ship run. I think by this time I had unlocked, because, you know, Sakura I did for sprint for my team. And then around this time I unlocked the 2nd tier, so I was like, fuck, I gotta do another thing for all of them. So I threw like this Grass Wonder in for long or something. I think it was medium actually. And then I was like, well, I need another long. I need another dirt that's actually good, because El Condor Pasa wasn't good. And I don't know why, but I got obsessed with training Haru better and better a couple times in a row, as you can see here. And then I came back to El Condor Pasa, and I actually got a good El Condor Pasa. Not as good as this Haru, apparently, according to just the raw numbers, but now I had 2 good dirt options. And then I did Super Creek, which was kind of difficult because the Super Creek card is super meta, but you can't use the same card as the character you're training. So that was a thing. And then I got the free SSR ticket for characters, the free 3-star ticket. The ticket that lets you roll for a guaranteed 3-star. And I was just hoping for anything other than Rice Shower, because that's the one I picked, with the one that you start the game with and lets you pick any 3-star. So if I had rolled Rice Shower again, I would have been pissed. Like, statistically, super unlikely. And happily, I got Teo. And Teo's great. I love Teo. She's good. And I tried a King Halo run to get a second sprinter. Did not get a C+ with her. A little bit of a skill issue there. Tried Rice Tower again, thought maybe I could finish her campaign. Still couldn't. Pretty hard. And then I got a B rank gold ship, because the gold ship, all of the cards that I had prior to playing today and doing all the card openings I just did, they're pretty much all exclusively good for long and end closers, and that's like gold ship's entire MO. So I was able to get a gold ship out of actually learning how to play the game and putting together a competent deck. And then I immediately tried to apply that with the Teo run, and it did not go very well. And now we're here. I don't remember why I got on this tangent, but now you know my entire history of since last stream. Yeah, I've been, just playing the game. I'd say casually, but like it was like the only thing I really felt like doing while lying in bed and dying, other than my usual shtick of watching YouTube, of course. And you can bet your sweet ass that I was playing this game on my phone while also watching other people play it on YouTube. Watching stream VODs of like RT Game and fucking Alpha Rad and stuff. You can bet your ass that's what I was doing. Just absolutely overloaded with Uma. But yeah, now you're caught up, and yeah, we're gonna do the funny meme build with Bakushin real quick. I went through the effort of making her the thumbnail, I might as well, but after that, I don't know what I'm gonna do or how long I'll play. I just thought, I might as well follow up with my first Uma video for a second one where I'm like, okay guys, I got sick and I was bedridden for like a week, and I decided to play this game just a little bit more than my first stream. But yeah, here's an event from this Mihono Bourbon card that I haven't seen before.
Master.
Who I haven't seen Naruto. Who's the guy that has like the ankle weights and then he takes them off and then he drops them and they make a giant explosion of dirt and dust?
Yeah.
Is that what she's doing right now? That's kind of funny as hell. That's such an anime thing. I think it started with Naruto. I think that shit happened in Avatar. The guys who were doing Avatar The Last Airbender were such big-ass weebs. Snowy days. I guess for rain, but in the winter. I don't think I've ever seen a snowy track in this game yet. That's crazy. That's actually ridiculous. Let's see here. For this point in the game, 350-ish, a little bit higher speed's pretty good, but we're doing the speed build meme, so obviously it's going to be pretty high. I don't know how high we want our other stats to be. I guess wit we want to be pretty high. I can't really do anything about training any of that right now, but any good abilities I can get? I'm pretty sure that when you, like, my Sakura here, she's good at front end pace, but obviously, front is her MO. And I'm gonna have her on front. If I get flustered front runners, that doesn't affect me, I assume. So I'm just actively harassing the other front runners, which is pretty based, I'm gonna be honest with you. Front runner straightaways. Yeah, I kind of only have front runner straightaways and flustered front runners as options. Because one of the things that this sheet that I have says, I'm not going to find the exact excerpt for you, but this thing, one of the things on this sheet is that this is kind of a fucking worthless skill. And anyone that also... I don't have this one right here. The ones that change your field of view are also largely worthless. But when it comes to actual options that I have, it's kind of just this one. I could take this too. Or not 2, but instead. I think I'm just gonna... Because this relies on there being other frontrunners, and that's not always the case. But there's always gonna be straights to increase velocity on, so I might as well do that. Oh, here's another helpful tip for anybody who may care. This game speaks in code for some reason. If something says that it increases your velocity, it's giving you a bonus to speed. If it says it's increasing your endurance, it's a bonus to stamina. If it says it's increasing your acceleration, it's a bonus to power. I don't know why the skills don't just say, hey, moderately increases speed. But, you know, they want it to be ambiguous, I guess. So they're pretty consistent about that. I don't think I know of any in the things that I looked at. I don't think there's any instances where that's not the case. Where it says velocity, but it actually means it increases your power stat. I don't think that's a thing, so they're pretty consistent about kind of dancing around the wording, at least. So that's nice. Oh, but here's the first actual race we're gonna watch. I have full confidence in her abilities. Should I usually watch these in portrait because another thing that I've been told is that they have it's not gonna change it for this one, that's fine. I've been told that they have more dynamic camera angles in portrait instead of landscape, but for the sake of the stream, I'll change it to landscape. Just so that it covers the entire screen, you know, might as well. We're about to go really fucking fast. Here we go. Off to the races. See, like, okay, so because it didn't change it right away, kind of compare, like, in your mind's eye, the camera angles that you're being shown right now in portrait mode to the camera angles that we're gonna get in the next race when it's in landscape. I'm gonna do the same thing, of course, but as far as I've been told, it's a lot more dynamic and interesting camera angles from portrait mode. And I guess we'll find out if that's the case. Look at her go. So fast, so quick. I don't like that there's people that are close to her, though. I would think maybe her speed's not high enough for her to be absolutely lengths and bounds above everybody else, but she's still won pretty comfortably, so I think the speed memes are gonna be funny as hell. Allegedly, you can just build speed on Sakura and you'll get not only will you get max or close to max speed, because obviously it's the only thing you're building, but you can just, because it's sprint and she excels at being a front runner and doesn't have to have super high power to push past people, putting all of your training into sprint, into speed, means that you can just ace not only the campaign, but the URA finale. And I haven't even done that yet. And if I do it with meme build Sakura, that's fine. I don't have any... I'm not trying to protect my honor by doing it quote-unquote legitimately. I think there would be no way better befitting than to do it that funny way. I will build Guts here, though, to see what this hint is from Suzuka. Ah, no skill hint. I'm gonna cry. Ah, yes, the illusion of choice. No, I remember that event. Obviously, skipping through it, I've seen it before. That wasn't an illusion of choice. There's a character named Nakayama, but there's also a place named Nakayama. That's what that's about. Okay. Just build speed. That's all we need. I don't want to take that chance. Something I should really be doing this run is I think there's an achievement. She's gonna drown. There's one of the achievement things for doing a ton of races. I should be able to win any fucking race I enter, right? With maximum speed, I should be able to. And honestly, I'm not very impressed with the speed that I'm getting from this, so we're gonna do this race. Do I have to change this again? Let me see. I think it's saved. It's just not gonna show yet. Yeah, it's saved. Alright, widescreen, do comparison. Oh, it's so weird to see it so big. And to see that these are like pre-made PNGs of these girls, and they're much lower resolution than the main characters. Oh, but I love Trad Parfait. How could they do her dirty like this and make her so low res? That's fucked up. For anyone who was curious like me, and I was actually curious enough to look it up for the first time in my life, Bakushin means to dash forward. And like, you know, obviously her whole thing is being a sprinter, and it's a pretty fitting name. And it's why she keeps repeating it, because she's like, I'm fucking zooming, I'm going. They ain't called me Bakushin for nothing. That's why she's on her own name all the time, like a goddamn Pokemon from the anime. Late start, how dare you? Luckily, by virtue of training a ton of speed, you also train power a little bit, so she'll be fine. She's already recovered from that. Damn, what's up with the speed on that girl? Yeah, unless it decides to change camera angle here, it definitely looks a lot less dynamic. It's all from a distance, kind of looking at the pack from the side kind of view. There's like no zoom-ins on the characters in widescreen mode. That's kind of sad. I don't know why they would do that. I don't know why they would make it so there's inferior camera angles for the for widescreen mode, but okay. Come on, Bakushin, you've got this. You're so fast, so quick. Hell yeah! He's so fast, so quick. Yes! I should have done this when I took my screenshots earlier to use as reference for the thumbnail. I should have been watching the races in full screen though. The screenshots would have been a little higher resolution if I had done that. They were kind of crusty screenshots. I had to do some guesswork. I was like, oh god, this is like all JPEG. It's all JPEG all the way down. What is this? You're so fast, so quick. Guts went up by 10. That's fine, considering I don't train Guts. You don't want to race 3 days in a row, so we kind of have to train today. Train or rest. Speed went up by 2. Nice. Oh no, she's gonna get slacker, aren't they? Isn't she? She's like, I'm gonna go train, and now the TV turned on and she's gotten distracted, I don't know. Oh, she didn't actually get slacker though. Hell yes! I need to do more races so that I can get more stuff. Damn, that's a good point, me. Yeah, like, none of these are very helpful to me right now. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do more races just so that I can do that. Alright, predictions? I'm gonna win? I thought so. I don't know if the predictions actually have a whole lot of bearing on them. We are going to watch this for your viewing pleasure. I really hope that by doing the all speed meme I can get to double S plus in speed on her. 1200 out of 1200. I need to see it for myself how fast that is. Would that... Is that going to be competitively viable in team matches? The 1200 speed. Is that the meta? I feel like that's not the meta. That's like not great. Because I feel like real people are gonna poke holes in that strategy. Like they're gonna have abilities that like are just better than just building a ton of speed. But allegedly you can just build only speed to get through the story mode flawlessly. Don't get left behind, Sakura. These fucking... Why do they have trees here? Why do they have trees here? Why the hell do they have trees? That's just so bad for the camera work. I think she's getting trapped. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm gonna need to do more races after this. Assuming I survive this. I mean, I can re-roll on it with the clock, but fuck, dude. She's getting boxed in back there. Yeah, straight up. She got like 6th or 7th there. That's not good. We can't continue with that. Look at how disappointed she is. I don't need to hear who finished. 7th. I wanna placing. No, it's not gonna give me. We'll try again. Usually it would give you like a thing up here that's like, oh, you need more of this. And I don't know how much you can trust those, but I would have liked at least a hint at what I could have done differently there. I'm hoping she didn't get as strong a start as she needed and she got boxed in. Hopefully the RNG is gonna be better here. She didn't start very far forward. She's in 12th right now. Oh, okay, no, she's 2nd. Okay, yeah, she got boxed in somehow. She should be looking pretty good now. I mean, it is the very start of the race, but she might be able to pass Maruzensky come the end. Still too early to call it, but I'd be surprised as hell if Maruzensky beats me. I know we're early in the meme strat of building only speed on Sakura Bakashin, but that's kind of all you need. You'd think at a certain point maybe it would be good. And you just win forever. I need to bring her wit up is what I really need. Did we get 2nd or 3rd? Taigi shuttle past us, you son of a bitch. Ew. That's enough to move on. What does this say? Fewer skills? Yeah, we're gonna have to do a ton of races. And then when we're not doing races, we just train speed. That's what we're gonna need to do.
あのありがとうございます。
I think the reason I haven't seen this before is because when I did it, I got first place. So this is the you didn't win dialogue, but you still got top 3 and passed. You can continue to play the story mode, but you didn't win. That's the dialogue I'm getting right now.
学級委員長ですから。
Oh, that was like really niche dialogue. Because I still beat the rival, but I didn't get first. Which means she also got held back or something, apparently. More speed!
なるほどです。
Build more speed. Go very fast. I feel like we've talked about this before. Oh no, she's getting fucking self-aware. She knows that I've done her route before. Oh shit. She's becoming self-aware. Aw, failure? Aw, come on, man. That should have been the easiest 29% failure of my life. I think the lowest failure percentage I've ever failed on was like fucking 10 or 11. Wasn't great. Not a giant fan. Mood down, speed down by only 5. We take that. Let me perf mile. It is maybe we try it. Because I do want to get more skill points. I think we try it. That was the wrong button. That was the wrong button. Too many goddamn buttons in this game. I gotta get rid of all the damn buttons. Ooh, 4 favorite. Prove them wrong. Destroy the competition. You can do it. Please. Please do it. Where's it go? Not as strong of a start as I would have liked, but she's already in second, so how much can I complain? Rozensky must have incredible acceleration or something to be able to get that far forward so fast. Oh, she's we're kind of doing a little bit of a rubber band thing at the front. Sakura and number 11 there. Yeah, these camera angles, I think I'm gonna definitively say that the theory is proven. Watching races in full screen, the camera angles are inferior to portrait mode. That is so weird. Why would they do that? Why would they program that? Why would they program that into this game? Come on, Sakura. Come up from behind and choke slammer. Yes! Yes! Ultimate ability activated. Now she's fast as fuck. Don't let vodka pass you. No! Ah, come on. Pass one Titan right by another. Get past just to pass, just to be passed, just to fucking past tense. At least that wasn't for any marbles. That was just because I wanted points. Yours, yeah, that means that it was truly just RNG why I lost. RNG. Stamina up by 7. Nice. Let's see here. I want to do a bunch of races in a row. I'll schedule this one. Maybe what it is it's a mile-long race. She's not really... You're supposed to have more than F+ stamina for a mile. But of course, I'm doing the fucking speed memes. So... well rested? God bless America. Ooh, a new event from this card. Can't believe I haven't seen this before. I've used this card a couple of times. I'm probably one of the few people that actually reads the story. It is very much just kind of like anime tropes and stuff, but I mean, it has no business being as okay as it is for the kind of game that it is. And the fact that 99% of people seem to just have skip everything turned on and they just want to watch anime girls race. Which I get it. I also like to watch anime girls race. But you know, there is all this going on too, and I'm not here to ignore it. I do have a complaint where if there is a choice, you get a dialogue choice, and it's not like illusion of choice, there's like actual choice. It might give you slightly different stats, or, you know, maybe even one of 2 different skills, depending on your choice. If you have skip on, where it skips scene dialogue, but it doesn't skip unseen dialogue, but you choose a different choice from when you did the first time, it'll skip it anyway. Even though it would be dialogue you haven't seen because you didn't do that choice before. It's kind of bullshit. But I mean, I guess I'm the weirdo for not skipping everything anyway, so... Who am I to complain? I'm just happy there's an option to do the only skip scene in the first place. Number 8 favorite. I don't know if the favorites have much bearing on things. Why is every one of these like a fucking bowling alley fucking hype screen? Like, why do these have this much business being this fancily animated? Who greenlit that? Currently in first, I like that. Third, no, we're up there, it's fine. We're up against Suzuka. It's a pretty stiff competition. Enos, also. Pretty stiff competition in this foot race. Daiwa's also here, yeah. Condor. Pretty stacked race, really, all things considered. Ultimate ability. Go very fast, Bakushin. You got this. Come on, you can outpace Enos. That's who I think is ahead of you anyway. Condor's coming up too, pretty fucking quick. Oh, Enos is way out there, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit, dude. Come on, Bakushin. Oh, Vodka better not pass. God damn it, Vodka. I think I'm doing worse building only speed. What is this? I thought the all speed meme was in. What the hell's going on? More skills in the competition? Yeah. Maybe fewer skills in the competition. Well, that's why I'm doing races, so I can get more skills. Oh, more skills. This one's okay. These skills are all so expensive. And they all kind of suck. The ones that aren't too expensive. Damn. Speed is key. You're so right, Bakushin. You're so right, bestie. You are also dumb as a box of rocks, though, so... Wit. We will train wit. Outer pros proficiency. That one sucks. Let's go with... Yeah, just this one. I think that's a, yeah, stat increase across the board. That's what I like to see. Let's go for this for even more skill points. I was hoping she wins so I can knock that trophy off of my trophy list. It's not gonna change this race, but I am gonna change back to portrait mode. Because the camera angles are not nearly as fucking awesome. After this race, the races are going back to portrait mode. I'm sorry. They're just... The camera angles are so much more dynamic and interesting in portrait mode. I don't know why they would do that, but that's just the way it is. Rushed. You don't have to be rushed. Oh no, she's too dumb. She's too stupid! No! Suzuka's passing her. She's rushed. That's gonna decrease her stamina too. It's only a sprint, so hopefully she'll be fine, but... If she fucking runs out of stamina because she got rushed and it's a goddamn sprint and all I've been doing is building her goddamn speed, I'm gonna be goddamn pissed. She's in first right now, but that means jack shit when literally the entire game is everybody closes in at the very end. With how far up Suzuka is, she's probably gonna pass her. Come on, Bakushi! Be fast! No, she's not getting past. Oh god. She is not getting past. Hell yeah. Finally, I won a race. Something other than the fucking debut race. My mouse, there it is. I guess I'll miss that then. Ah, yes. Another trophy to my trophy. 2.5 lengths? Not good enough. I'm shooting for at least 1,000. We gotta get that speed up. Ah, she's a little less stupid now. We got only the carrot. I am sad. He's kind of crazy. Guts went up by 10. Awesome. I don't want to train Guts. Is this worth it? I'm gonna go with sure. Just this once. Push this once, we'll train power. Ah yes, the completely platonic Valentine's Day gift. Thank you. Friendship training on speed. This one. A little bit of extra energy. We love to see that. Now we can do plus 27 speed. Failure's a little high. Let's do an outing so she has a better mood. Oh, new event. The representatives of various things are I don't know, they're gonna mud wrestle or something. No, you should lie. You'd be like, yeah, definitely, I'm here to support you all the way. And then just stand there, blank-faced. 50th battle. Well, I feel like that's not how you spell 50th. I don't know how else you'd spell 50th. I don't know, man, that's weird. It's a weird-ass word. English is a broken language, fundamentally. I'm even smarter. And I have Charming! Oh, hell yeah, dude. Charming is great. Builds friendship faster. Hell yeah, it does. Corner recovery is probably the best thing I could get. Let me look. Yeah. A huge lead might be good, but not now. And other than that, I still have trash abilities. Okay, very cool. Very cool, thanks. She's stupid. Her stamina power is lacking. But she's fast as fuck. That's all she needs. Let's go. 8th favorite, number 1. Does that mean she's all the way on the inside? That's a good spot. All the way on the inside is a fantastic spot. She sure is. Late start, you fool. You can also change the camera angle to either just be on your character or, you know, more dynamic camera. But look at how much more dynamic this camera is than the fucking widescreen, full screen camera, whatever. Kind of crazy. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a lot harder to follow what's going on because, you know, the from a distant views like this are fewer, and when they do happen, you know, it's a much thinner slice of the scene. But it, you know, look at these dynamic camera. You can see her face changing expressions. Oh, I feel truly sorry for anybody who's like, widescreen is the only way to play this game. I also just don't know why they would deliberately change it. Like, why is the cameras worse in widescreen? I don't know. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? Did a little spin move. 1 1/4 lengths, not enough. We train more speed. We must be so incredibly fast, you don't understand. So incredibly fast. First. You bet your sweet ass we will. We're gonna be so frickin' fast, dude. Inspiration! I think the inspirations that I chose are pretty okay. Here she is running around the fan fest. Now her mood's great. She has up leveled. She has up leveled. Perf. I don't have any of these trophies. I have this one for my harder runs. I guess we could do this one. Predictions, yeah, they say about what you'd expect them to. Can I afford any skills that could matter? No? Well, that's the point of doing more races. Let's go. Do your best, Bakushin. Run like the wind. Speed is key, be fast as fuck. All you gotta do. It really is that easy. Let me look at my sparks. I can do that. I can double tap. Yeah, I got some good stamina sparks. I really don't need to worry too much about stamina. These camera angles are so much better. We just got a camera angle of Daiwa looking to her side, like, man, I hope these fuckers don't pass me. You don't get that from the widescreen camera. At best, you see it from a distance. But you get awesome camera angles in this. Make it really feel like you're playing a sports anime. Like this. This is a great camera angle. Probably because I don't know if there was a desktop version of this game before the global release and it getting released on Steam. I think it might have just been the mobile Japanese version, and then I think there was a Taiwanese version and stuff. You know, this isn't the first time they've done a. Holy shit! Holy shit! The power on that vodka, dude. She's crazy. What is vodka? She's been a problem consistently this run. She's a late. She's not even a sprinter! I guess that was a mile race, not a sprint. I'm pinced. I'm hyper pinced. Are you okay with this? 7 up by 7. I should have chosen the opposite, actually. Don't overdo it. Skill points up by 30. Nice. Is there a good race today? Oh, that would be 3 consecutive. It doesn't matter then. Great day off. Ooh, rainbow training. Hold on, reverse. Hell yeah, dude. Give me more speed. Rainbow training with only one person, kind of sad though. What about today? Rainbow again, but still only one person. We might get up to level 4. Yeah, level 4. I have... Do I have to rest today? Because I have to race tomorrow. And then it's summer camp. I think I have to rest today. Today has a pretty good rest. 10 wit. She gets smarter every day. By existing. Let's... I think huge lead is an endgame get for this build. Right now, I think just even more acceleration on a sprint. Really, since every other thing that I have. I'm pretty sure the deck that I've chosen here is pretty alright for Sakura Bakushin. And building for sprints. I didn't do the full meme of all speed cards, but like, you know, course correcting into the meme build at this juncture and building mostly speed. It's going pretty well. It's just that I'm not getting the actual abilities that I want to be getting from these cards. Getting a little bit of bad luck there and stuff. Alright. Let the races begin. Alright, she is leading. That's what you like to see. So I don't know if that much of a lead would be enough for that leader ability to kick in. I assume maybe it's just you have to be in first. I don't know. We continue to build her speed through the summer camp, and then we see. And then we see. On a recovery. Ultimate ability. Nice. Unrestrained. Oh my goodness, unrestrained. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Did you see her pull away? Oh my god, dude. She has such an intense gaze. She was focused. Good job, Sakura. We finally have abilities that make you less garbage. Combined with the only building speed, and we're 5 paces ahead of second place. That was also a G3 race, so I shouldn't be that impressed, but that kind of result, but G1 races is what we're looking for. Oh, I have to do another race immediately afterwards, even though it's summer camp? Oh, man. This one's also a G3, that's fine. Hopefully we will win this. No problem. We have to. You have to believe in the speed stat. To believe in the heart of the cards. And the legs of the Bakushin. There are few things in this world I trust in more than the legs of the Bakushin. Yeah, on my end it still says that the stream is some variety of fucked. And I don't think there's anything I can do to fix it. Maybe that's why no one's watching this. They pop in and the quality's shit. I literally didn't change anything, so I don't know why it would be bad all of a sudden. There was the thing where when I was setting up Streamlabs earlier, I tried to launch it and it just blue screened my computer. That also did happen though. So, who can say? 2 paces? 2 lengths, I mean? Still a very good victory, pretty decisive, but I'm shooting for double digits, baby. We're going for 10 lengths. I need to be so fast, you don't understand. Alright, 22 speed, let's go. Alright, 32 speed, let's go. Alright, please don't fail. Don't fail me now. Success. Ah, yes. A good summer camp. Braced myself? Oh, she's gonna kill me. An award? Ah, yes, the true ending for Bakushin. You just need to keep training speed forever. And it made her even faster. She gave me a piece of paper and she got faster. How does that work? Oh man, these abilities fucking blow. Is this a mile race? Oh, it's still a sprint. I think they're all gonna be sprints. Sprinters, yeah, I would assume. This one's a mile. I mean, it's not gonna help. Not gonna help for this race. But I could get the mile one. I should just save. I can get a huge lead next time. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna win. I hope. My confidence is slipping. Number 2 fave, but I got 2 double circles. Ignore the middle one that didn't have any icon. We don't talk about that. I am the 3rd double circle. I have confidence. Look at her pull ahead. Look at her go. Sprinting gear. Maruzensky is giving her a run for her money. And there's that random NPC that's just fucking blazing up. She's so fast. Alright, we're starting to leave her behind now. We're kind of neck and neck with Maruzensky. Oh, but I got my ult. That's gonna help me pull ahead a little bit. Unrestrained. Alright, show Maruzensky what's for. Beat her ass. I'm only gaining more. I'm only gaining more distance. Maruzensky wants to challenge her, but she can't. Hell yes. Yes. Victory. The funny meme build is doing the thing. Ah, hell yes, dude. A funny meme build is funny meming. What I like to see. All my stats go up by 3. I love that. I love that for me. Sprinter stakes. We're just doing one run after another after another. Really? Really? Can I afford this? No! Oh no, the horse girls are truly too powerful. Oh, wait, this is also one of the only horses I kind of know. Yeah, it's Sakura Bakushin. Haven't you heard? He's the one where all you do is you build speed, and that's all you do, and you win. I haven't done that before, but I'm trying it now. I'm trying the funny meme build. It might end here. She laughs. She does do... And it's funny because, like, I'm one of the few people that doesn't skip all the dialogue. Like, from the start, if I've seen it before, it skips. I have the skip scene dialogue thing turned on. And she does do an Ojo-sama laugh when she wins, but, like, that's not her character at all. So it's kind of really funny that she does that. I guess it's funny in the sense... I mean, it's fitting in the sense that Ojo-sama, as a stereotype, is kind of like full of themselves, and Bakushin, she definitely is full of herself in the sense of I am the fucking fastest. No one can beat me. So if she wins first place in a sprint, she's gonna be like, well, of course. The outcome was never in doubt. Nishino Flower, no! Plus rep plus speed, unrestrained. Yeah, pull away. Yeah! Leave Nishino Flower in the dust. Sprinting gear. That's what I like to see. We're so fast. Building only speed. Yeah, you weren't in here earlier, Nisbet, but basically, I started a Sakura run so that I could use her as reference for the thumbnail, because I didn't have a thumbnail ready. I kind of wanted to do this kind of in the spur of the moment, just because when I was sick for the past week, which is why I was gone, by the way, I got sick like right after my last Uma stream. I was actually playing this game in bed because it's like, you know, I didn't want to get up and go to my computer, but I could play this game because it's a mobile game as well. So I was playing this game in bed for a whole week, and then I decided I gotta stream this game one more time before I move on and never touch it again. Or at least on stream. I'll probably still play it a little bit in my own time, but that's my business. And yeah, she just... You know, I figured I haven't done the funny build yet, where you literally only do speed with Sakura, and it would be a waste to, like, not complete the run that I had started to get a thumbnail. So, even though I didn't do the full funny build, where you're supposed to do all speed cards, all blue cards, with the little foot in the corner, and then also inherit as much speed as I can in everything, even though I didn't do that, it's working pretty well. Turn log on. But yeah, I also started the stream by pulling a bunch of support cards to try and get Kita-san black, and I didn't. I'm not surprised. Also, when I was bedridden for a week, I was also watching a lot of... My ADHD just latched onto this game. It was like a perfect storm. Sometimes that happens. And I was not only playing this game on my phone, like all day, every day, where applicable and allowed to, but I was also just watching a ton of other much bigger than me streamers play it. And like I was watching like RT Game play it, and he did SSR pulls for characters, and he got like 3. He did regular pulls for characters, and he got like 3 SSRs. Meanwhile, I've never pulled a single SSR character, minus the ticket that lets you pick anyone you want, that you get when you start the game. You get one of those. And then, through doing enough of the achievements, you also earn a guaranteed 3-star character. And I would have been pissed if I got the same character that I used the ticket that lets you pick a character on, but I didn't, thankfully. But I've had no luck pulling characters. I've gotten all the 1- and 2-star characters, but when it comes to randomly getting 3-star characters, no dice. And at the start of the stream, when I was pulling support cards, I got 1 SSR in like 150 pulls. And it was not Kita-san Black, so... fucking... Bad luck McGee over here is basically what I'm trying to say. I don't believe in luck in the same way that, like, you know, I was watching, like, RT Game and, like, Alpha Rad, and, like, one of the things that they like to be like is, like, oh, I'm super lucky, you know? And there's many instances of them having high luck, so to speak. And, you know, they did get some pretty fucking good pulls, or even, like, pulls at all. And I think I have the opposite. I don't really believe in that. It's all mumbo-jumbo bullshit to me, but, like, I don't know, man. You do 150 support card pulls, and you don't get You get one SSR, and it's obviously not going to be the one you want. That's pretty bad luck, I feel like. Ah, yes, I didn't lose the 30%. I can't really do any of these, unfortunately. I don't have the zhuzh. Let me look at this. Mile challenge. I can do one more race real quick. Ah, but they're all like dirt and long. Fuck. I could do this. It's bad, but I could. It's better than nothing. Let me just... Late November. I'll have December. I'll have December to recover and not do 40 million races in a row. I just want some extra points. If I can get some extra points... Here's the thing, if I get extra points... I guess this is the thing I wanted. And I don't even think I'd get the extra points, so you know what? No. I mean, I might as well, though, because the alternative is that and the ability I just got isn't even going to be good for the next race, because it's not a sprint, it's a mile, but... I might as well do another race to get some more points, so that way... You know, if I survive the race after this one, I do have more points I can use to then get something else. I've kind of gotten... Not only did I not do the full meme build, where you do all speed cards, but I also kind of got bad luck with the skill abilities that I've been getting. I've been getting all the ass ones that I didn't want. It's kind of depressing. Also, if you're still here, and I don't fault you for leaving, but if you are still here, you mind letting me know if the stream is okay? Like if it's fucking laggy or something? Because on my end, it's just been nothing but errors since I started it, and as far as I can tell, there's nothing I can do about it. Here, I got it. I just took a screenshot, so if you saw the screen dim, that's why. It's running fine for me. It kind of broke. I'm getting conflicting information. On my end, it says that the current bitrate of 2500 kbps is lower than the recommended of 6800 kbps. I don't know if I can change my bitrate mid-stream, but I'm pretty sure my bitrate is supposed to be higher than that. So I don't know why it would be worse. Not to dox myself, but my internet's not really great where I live. I wouldn't be surprised if the internet men were fucking doing a terrible job. Where I live, it's no stranger for the power to just blip out for like a second, and it's like, fuck you if you were doing anything and you like didn't save, you know? This is another one of the reasons that I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, I have to save every fucking 10 minutes, and I have to save 3 times. I can try changing my bitrate to be higher to compensate as the stream is running, but I don't know if it'll work. Yeah, I don't usually get these errors when I stream, but the little tooltip here says that this is an error that can be caused by ingestion problems. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know, man. The hell was that? What was that? Can you guys guess who my favorite is? I mean, I'm playing as her, but can you guess? I haven't changed my fucking wallpaper in eons. Thought I saw it show my old desktop for a second there. I was like, what the fuck? Even faster. Stamina, I wanted speed. I've found the cleat. Don't make a dirty joke. Don't make a dirty joke. Don't make a dirty joke. Something rams into me from behind at incredible speed. Don't make a dirty joke. Don't make a dirty joke. How much you got? Show the class? What do you mean? Like my current keyframes? Dude, I don't even know. YouTube on my end is just constant screaming at me right now. Look at this. Look at this. Let me show you this to you. Let me sneak this by so I can show you in a very surprising fashion. Ready for this? Just let me make sure this is showing. Error, warning, error, suggestion, warning, warning, error, errors, warning, warning, error. And I haven't changed anything from how I normally stream. If anything, I cranked up my kilobytes to be double what it normally is to maybe compensate for the bit rate. Something that I did do recently that I could maybe also try to change is... I was running with, oh, it changed my bit rate back. Why you gotta be a bitch, YouTube? I was running at 720p output, even though that I was, like, recording / streaming in 1080p, so, you know, it makes it look a little crusty, but it's a little bit easier on the network and stuff to do it at a smaller output. Then I was like, fuck it, why am I doing that? And then I did it 1080p to 1080p. So I'm not scaling anything at all. It should be a little crisper. And that might be a reason for why it's deciding to choke itself to death, but I first set that up before I started streaming Pokemon the last time I did, and there weren't any problems. Or was that the stream that there were problems? I don't remember. Ne'er-do-well. I love the term ne'er-do-well. We don't use it enough, truly. Sakura is such a fucking dumbass. She tackled me, forgetting that the culprit was a crow, and I'm very crow-shaped, obviously. She's such a fucking goober. Race day again. But this time it's for all the schmarbles. Because if I lose, I don't get to play this run anymore. And the funny speed build ends. It's not as funny as it can be. I don't have 1200 speed. Far from it even. In fact... Hold on. I don't think you were here for it, Nisbet, but I found this very helpful document that the forefathers of playing Umamusume have put together for us. It's very... I'll probably throw this in the description when I'm done with this stream, but it's not in there right now. And in the document, it's not explicitly for campaign mode, but there is a section for PvP mode that's like the recommended stat distribution that you have for your characters. And as a rule of thumb, especially since I'm bad and don't have like the top tier cards, I just took all the values that it recommends and I split them in half. And generally speaking, if I can find it here, I'm pretty goddamn sure that despite training like exclusively speed, I've basically accidentally done that. I've gotten exactly the stats that I'm supposed to have for sprint. 600, 100 more, 160 more to be specific. 250, a little less. 600, a lot less actually. 150, yeah, more guts. I find that even if you don't want to train guts very high, it just goes up anyway. I just smacked my fucking headphones on the side of my mic. Sorry about that. And then about 250 wit, so down. It's not that far off from the stats that I'm quote-unquote supposed to have, but... You pull for Kitasan Black? I tried to, and in 150 pulls, I got one SSR. And it was Kitasan's girlfriend. Of course I wouldn't get Kitasan Black. And then I turned in some cleats to get some free pulls, and I have more that I could do for that, and I might after this, but... Even after those, I got like an SSR El Condor Pasa card. I've had trash luck on pulling that. And like I was saying earlier... Also, Guts is... I know. Like I just showed on screen, I found this document from the forefathers. Here's the numbers I was saying, by the way. Generally, for campaign mode, at least, this is supposed to be for versus other people in the PvP, but for campaign mode, I'm trying to do these numbers but halved. And that's a good starting point, at least, since I'm a dumbass and otherwise don't know what I'm doing. And one of the things that it said in there is that, yeah, Guts is pretty much fucking worthless right now. I'll probably do some trading around for more cleats so that I can do more pulls, but I think I'm just gonna have to try and get 200 pulls and get a pity card before the event ends, before that. I would love a Kitasan Black card of my own, so that way I don't have to borrow it from people. That's my main goal. I never once thought that I would be able to get like 5 of them to fully unlock it. I just wanted one so that I could have my own, and then maybe eventually, like you mentioned in chat, you can limit break it with currency down the line if you really want. But I don't even have the card, because my luck is just that fucking rancid. And while I was sick for the past week playing Umamusume on my phone, as well as watching other much bigger than me streamers play it, because everybody's playing this game, fucking... It's like a virus. And pity is such BS, 200 for one copy sucks, yeah. I'm not hyped to have to do like 40 more pulls. Especially if... So I will admit, my shame, I've put $11 into this game. I got the $6.99 daily thing, and I guess I'm gonna be using my daily pull on Kitasan Black. Trying to get it at least, if nothing else, just so that I can have more pulls to work towards a pity, but I also got the $3.99 thing that gives you extra monies and some bonus shit, because at the time I had no monies and I was like, how am I supposed to cap my cards? And then of course immediately after that I started to get more monies and I was like, shit. But at least I have way more monies now. I shouldn't run out anytime real soon. But like, I was dying in bed for a week and I was enjoying this game well enough, and otherwise it's free, so I was like, this game's worth at least $11. Sure, why not? But yeah, I did save all of my other carrots for Kitasan Black, and I did 150 pulls, and I got her girlfriend, and that's it. I'll show you when this campaign is over. Well, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably cash in some cleats and try a couple more times yet. Daily thing is good money well spent. Oh yeah, I think it's pretty good value. In a world where, like, you know, when Netflix was first released, it was like $7.99 and you could watch everything, and nowadays Netflix is like $15 a month if you're lucky, and they don't even have nearly all the stuff you want. I can't watch Amazing World of Gumball on Netflix, and that means it's worthless to me. I'll pay $6.99 a month on this game, as long as I'm playing it. I don't actively pay for a Crunchyroll subscription unless I'm actively watching anime. And the same thing kind of goes for this game. Like, if I'm actively playing it like I have been, and, you know, especially when I was in bed dying for the past week, like, I might as well have the $6.99 help me get some extra rolls. One good thing about rolling 150 times and still not getting Kitasen Black is I did get some other cards that, like, I was really sad I didn't have. But I deliberately didn't roll because I was like, oh, Kitasan Black's gonna come out soon, and I want to try for that, but, like, in the meantime, I have pretty fucking trash cards that I just have to deal with. But now that Kitasan Black's finally here, I'm just gonna roll on that every chance I fucking get. And it'll be great. Eventually, I should be able to get the pity, and if I can't, I'll cry a little bit, I guess. But I should be able to get 40 more rolls in between now and the end of the event. Especially since in the coming days, I'm probably gonna grind the hell out of all the achievements, because there's still quite a few of those. Like, I'm missing more than half of the G1 trophies. If I get all of those, that's gonna be a good chunk of carrots. So I'm not super worried about it, but it is kind of disheartening to do 150 rolls and not get what you wanted. This is the reason I've never gotten into gacha games. At least I'm not, like, fucking whatever it is you do for Genshin Impact and spending $1 bajillion. Like, I'm keeping it responsible. I've only spent $11, and, you know, other than another $6.99 monthly thing here and there in the future, I'll probably never spend more than $11, so I'll live. I'll live. Do I take a 50% chance? It would put me at fucking A speed, and that would be pretty cool. It would put me at A speed. I have to take the coin flip. I have to. Success! Yes! God bless America. So, I've gotten pretty bad fucking luck with my options for abilities here. I think literally the only one that I could care for is Flustered Frontrunners. And other than that, they're all trash. They're all worthless to me. Alright. This is what it's all about, alright? I don't have 1200 speed. But I do think there's a chance I could win the URA. So let's see if the funny meme build that I didn't really start this run with the intention of doing, but decided to do after the fact, is going to work still anyway. Let's find out. Yeah, I will definitely, just for the sake of anybody else, because I've seen a lot of misinformation and a lot of people that are, like, being very unsure about it and, like, not sure where to look for the information. That Google Doc that I found, that is literally just the people who have been playing on the Japanese server since the game launched and know so much wisdom that they can share with us now that Global's out. I will link that in the description for sure. That'll be at the top of the description, just so that there's a little bit less ambiguity out there when it comes to that kind of information. Because I think it's pretty good information. I wouldn't know better if it's not good information, but it seems pretty good to me. I say that as a man who has yet to beat the URA finale. But this, I think, will at the very least be a good attempt at it. And I did do the funny speed thing where you only do speed with Sakura and in no way really following the sheet, but I still think the sheet will be good for anyone else that may want to reference it. I could throw the link in chat too and pin it. I think I'll do that. It's not like I'm doing anything too crazy while watching this race, right? So if for some reason there's a VOD watcher watching this and they didn't notice the link for that document in the description, it is there, and then for anybody watching live, I pinned it if you wanted to look at that for your own devices. I'm not a try-hard player, but I was, I was looking at the document and I was like, I can occasionally skim this if I have anything that I want to know about instead of like getting wrong information from elsewhere, you know? So I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a pretty helpful thing. 3/4 length is not enough. I wanted 12 lengths. All of the lengths. Everything up by 12. Hell yes. Alright, I got no energy. Damn. I think I'll get another turn if I win this race that I could then train with, so let's just rest. There's no way I'm doing anything now. Anything I can get for 80. Outer Pro's proficiency is not great. I could take it, but I'm not going to waste the points. I'd rather potentially spend it on something better if I can beat this race. Number 9 favorite. My speed is fucking goated, and they don't have anything else to say about me. They don't have any other words of praise. Am I the only person that sees all the generic, like, randomly generated horse girls and is like, man, I wish there was a character creator in this game. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Sakura Bakushin O and King Halo and Haru Urara and all of the, like, real characters. But, like, could you imagine if you could build your own horse girl? That'd be so fucking baller. That'd be funny as hell. Give her a name like fucking Rogue Apron. Because that's how they name horses, apparently. They pick like an adjective and a noun, and then that's, there you go. 4. Not as far ahead as I'd like, but we're up there. I might want to train her wit, because she is kind of stupid. Like, she got rushed last race. That's not great. She's rushed right now. Yeah, we're going to have to train her wit if she survives this. I think I used my free clock already on this run, just because it almost ended very early. The funny meme build was not funny meming quite as hard as it should have early on. But I think otherwise I got all of my clocks. It might be worth trying to get the RNG on a not shit race. Come on, Sakura. Come on, you can pass her. Yes! Yes! Oh, she wins. It was fucking way closer than I would have liked, though. Oh my goodness. Right, so I have gotten this far before, so it's gonna skip the story. I've never beaten it, though, so if we can beat it, the story I will get to see for the first time, post beating it. I need more wit, though. This woman, she gets too spooked too easily. With my thing does say 250. By the math I was doing earlier, 250 wit would be ideal. This will get us to 244. Not great, but I think it's the best call. Marginally smarter. Alright, anything I can get here. Not snowing, is it? It is February, right? Maybe. It is winter. Not snowing though. It's firm and sunny. Damn. I don't know. I haven't slow started in a while. Pace chaser and I might just get pace chasers straightaways. I'm gonna get snowy weather, pace chaser straightaways if I can afterwards. Now I'll get pace chasers. I'm not doing pace chaser, but nah, I'm just gonna. It doesn't matter. These skills don't matter. None of them help. I could do outer post just for the shits and giggles. I don't think I'm gonna get brackets 6 to 8. Like, the chances on that are very slim, but there is a chance. I might as well. If I end up having to use retry clocks, I will, and then that'll shuffle her placing, and then maybe she'll be in brackets 6 to 8. Huh? That's not just cope. Don't say it's just cope. It is, but pretend like it's not for my sake, please. I will once again reiterate that I think it's really stupid that if you chose to view the races in widescreen, the camera angles are inferior. They're so much less dynamic and interesting. It's kind of sad. Like, I would love widescreen with the dynamic camera angles. The fact that I have to choose between the two is kind of... What are you doing, you know? I got outer post proficiency, but I also got a late start. She's too dumb still. She's still too stupid. Oh no. Printing gear is doing its job. Oh, look at the why is the camera smearing so much? Somebody got Vaseline on that camera. Get it off of there. Get it off of there. Flustered front runners, alright. Actively terrorize the other front runners, show them what for. Maruzensky seems to be unfazed though, unfortunately. Come on. This is probably the best chance that I got. Just because she was in post 6 through 8. So if she doesn't pass here, I don't know. I think she does it though. She does it! It's very close, but she wins. That is the first time I've finished the URA finale. Are you kidding me? I half-assed the funny speed build, and that's how I win? I'll take it. We take those. We take those. Yeah. Why is she always stanced up, by the way? Why is she always, like, ready to throw down in karate? Why does she do that? Oh, we're gonna get a concert, aren't we? Oh, I can't remember the last time I got a new concert. It's been eons. It's been centuries. Everybody get out your stick lights. This is so anime, dude. I remember when I saw the opening cutscene. I feel like I need glow sticks for real. They don't usually do that in America, and I feel like we should normalize it. Glow sticks are fun. And the kind of glow sticks you would use in an idol consort are like... They're actually made of good shit. They're not like camping equipment. Like an LED thing in a foam tube. It's pretty good. I would love one. It would go hard. It's just a fun thing. Can you imagine giving one of those to a kid, dude? They'd love it. They'd be like, oh, it's a tiny me-sized lightsaber. Hell yeah. And because it's covered in foam, like, you can't really hurt anyone with it. Like I said, I don't have one. I've never held one. It could be very heavy and dangerous. I wouldn't know. You can tell that I've babysat my sister's son too many times by my brain immediately going, oh, dude, you could give that to, like, a 2-year-old and he'd love that shit. I'm not wrong, though. He would. Oh, I guess I officially have a best girl now. I think I'm legally required to, if I beat the game with her. I think that way, but also because I would do that. Me too. I won't lie. I won't lie to your face. Neck and neck, dude. I'm truly... It's truly a skill issue, I think, in this game. Because some of these people out here, they got winning the URA final by like 6 lengths, I bet. And they got like quadruple S stats. The only one they don't have in S is fucking Guts, because Guts can go fuck itself. And I'm barely winning the URA finale by a neck. That's crazy. I'm just happy to have finally done it. It's great. I love Happy Meek so much. Did she just audibly say droop? Does anybody know if we ever get to train Happy Meek? If we get to just replace this woman? Or is Happy Meek always gonna be an NPC character? Because I love this fucking... this Kudere ass. Look at her eyes. She looks like she's never had a thought in her life. She looks like a cat. She looks like a cat. That's what it is. She looks like a cat. Cat, horse girl, and dog trainer. Oh, quickly. Take a screenshot. I know it's because horses, but like the obsession with carrots in this game world is fucking weird to me. Am I the only person that thinks carrots taste like trash? I have the genetic thing that makes cilantro taste like soap. Is there something that makes carrots taste like nothing? Because I think I have it. I've never once tried a carrot and went, that's pretty good. It's always like, man, I would actually honestly rather be eating lettuce and just lettuce. Because at least that has like the greens factor to it. Carrots are like nothing food. I love carrots. Couldn't be me, man. You also have the soap with cilantro thing? Yeah, it's... Apparently, you spelt it almost right. You just an I instead of an E. A fair try. English sucks. I forgive you. But, yeah, apparently, according to people that don't have that, and it doesn't taste like soap, it tastes pretty good. And I can't even fathom that because I put it in my mouth and it's like, Dawn dish soap. Delicious. Say what? When you had my... Was it at the very start when I was like, only train speed? And then you almost lost? I would get it. Yeah. This girl is an idiot, by the way, and I love her. For anyone who hasn't actually read the story text in this game, for Sakura, there's an instance where the player character is like, hey, I know you want to run longer races, but how about we do 3 sprints in a row, and then if you add the length of all the sprints together, that's 3,600 meters. That's longer than the longest long race. And her dumbass is like, oh, you're so right, bestie. Like, she's such an idiot. I love her. Head empty, no thoughts. Only speed. Oh, does this mean I got an ending better than the normal ending, too? I assume that's how you get the best ending for a character's path, is you beat the URA with them. So many firsts on stream. Oh, look at the skill points I can spend on terrible skills. Moxie is like, that's gotta be it. It's like the only skill that would be worth getting. Yeah. Yeah, Moxie it is. Oh, that stat distribution's terrible. But she's so fast. B. Well. This is beautiful. Nice. It's not even better than the gold ship run I had that one time. It's not even better than the gold ship run I had that one time. I will go into my stable of horse girls and show you the gold ship I had that one time. Just as I did at the start of the stream, but there was nobody here, so now I can actually show real people. I was taking a long, hard look at all the support cards I had before I opened all the stuff to try and get Kitasen and still failed. Oh, I can show you here because she's part of my team. This. What is she? She's like 7,500, isn't she? It doesn't say here. That's a shame. Maybe it would if I clicked on her. Yeah, 7,600 on this gold ship. And that's because I just had crazy RNG on the... Like, it was bad RNG because I wanted to build other characters in other ways. But it was good RNG specifically for building gold ship. I had the perfect cards to build gold ship. I can show you that deck. I didn't delete it yet. I might not delete it. Where is it? I went the exact wrong way. Here it is. These cards work so good for gold ship because they're all like... They're all long. They're all skills that require long, which is gold ship's thing. She's a long distance runner. And then there's also skills in here for end closer, and that's... I have a surprising amount of cards that are for end closers. And that's, of course, what gold ship's whole thing is being an end closer, right? So I looked at these cards as like, holy shit, I could get a goated gold ship, and I did. She's pretty decent. But when it comes to all sorts of other builds, I had like shit for cards. I was like, god damn, man. Not deck again. I wanted to go to... Yeah, I wanted to go to the list. Oh, these are the cards I have now. After the opening I did at the start of the stream. I now need to exchange for some cleats and stuff so that I can try more and probably still fail. God hates me.
トレーニングサポートカードを
I don't need this Ogiri at all, apparently, so goodbye.
アイテムと交換できますよ。
What I really need if I go to the cleat exchange. Oh, hell yeah! I can now get Dream Glitter.
ゆっくりご覧ください。
Oh, you can't get Dream Glitter from commons, though. That's criminal. What I really want here is these. So I need to terminate some gold cards. That's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna try and do gold cards that suck. Or that I don't think I'll ever use.
まあまあ
Nope, wrong one again. My brain is bad. Let's look at my options. There's definitely ones in here that I could trash.
サポートカードを変換で
Let's
き
give
ま
it a
す。
shot.
変換で獲得した蹄鉄はアイテムと交換できますよ。
Alright, I don't know how worthwhile it is to uncap most of these. Like, is it worth uncapping this card? It's a friend's card. It's a friend's card. Increase the effectiveness of training performed together. I don't think it's worth it. Because why would you use a friend's card unless you want to specifically do it for, like, the intercompatibility of the story mode that you're doing? Not when you could get stats. And so increased friendship training is like, I don't know, man. I don't know if it's that good. Does anyone potentially more knowledgeable than me in chat know which of these cards I should garbage bin? I'm feeling this right now. I really feel like I should garbage bin those. How much? I need to go back to the cleat exchange. My terrible squirrel-brained memory doesn't remember.
ゆっくりご覧ください。
Okay, so I need 40 gold in order to get all of these tickets. Okay. And when it comes to rainbow, I think I trash one rainbow and I can get literally all of these. I don't know if I have a rainbow that I can trash. I don't really get them very often, but I'll consider it. Wrong list again.
サポートカードを変換できます。変換で
Yeah, I got this card earlier.
アイテムと交換
Instead of Kitasan Black, I got her girlfriend instead. Dang, bro. Does anybody who's more knowledgeable than me in chat know if there's any good reason to, like, use all of these? Not that I need to trash them right now. If we go back to the cleat exchange, I have
ご覧ください。
one trainee scout ticket left that I could get from silver cleats, but I'm not worried about it. So, like, I don't really need to trash any more silvers, but
まあまあサポートカードを変換できます。変換で獲得した蹄鉄はアイテムと
I actually use this card sometimes. Let me look at this one. This is a speed card, so I probably wanna uncap this 3 times like I can. This card's a wit card. I don't know if I really want to uncap a wit card. I don't know. I don't like the idea of binning these because what if I need them in the future? But at the same time, like, I gotta bin these. I gotta bin them. They gotta go to the trash. Also, is there not some sort of way for me to only bin one of the cards? Because, like, when I click on it like this, it says that I'm gonna delete all 3 of them. Is the game just like, ah, clearly you don't want any of them, you fool. As far as I know, even a wit card is, like, basically worthless. So maybe if any of these cards are not wit, guts, I'll probably just bin all of these guts cards for sure. The rest of them I might end up using to limit break. I like the amount of speed cards that I actually have now. I'm gonna get rid of these. Between both of these, I'm good. Let me look at the skills on this. These skills are kind of all over the place. All over the place and not that good. And then, of course, this is just like an event card. Ever kind of sucks. There's a lot of events I haven't seen. I should really do a run where I actually have this card again. I haven't used this card in a run since, like, I started the game. And it was in all 3 of my, like, first 3 runs. And after that, I have not used it. Maybe it would be worth limit breaking. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it. So something I like about Umamusume compared to other gacha games is, from what I've been told, they never remove cards from pool. Like the exclusive cards that get added to pool thing and then they get removed from pool, that's not something that really happens in Umamusume. It's just that the cards are more likely for an event banner, and then after the event banner, they're just part of the regular pool. Right? I think so. Did I have any rainbow cards I could trash? I didn't really check. Cards. I guess I have 2 copies of this. I have the original and I have this one. I don't really think I want to trash this though. I'm gonna use the things that I just got. And we're gonna do some more rolls, and maybe I'll get lucky and I'll get Kitasan and I don't have to bin anything else. 480 just from actually beating the game for the first time. I can do the bingo too, can't I? Should have enough to do a little bit of bingo. Well, let's do a little bit of bingo. That might give me some good resources. I don't know, I'm stupid. Yep. Finally. Binjo. Good luck. Okay, same shoes. Shoes again. We love shoes. First prize, shoes again. I hate shoes. Damn. Don't have quite enough points yet to do a 3 roll. That's a shame. All right, let's do some support card scout a couple of times. By a couple, I mean literally twice. Garbage. Garbage. Wow, who could have guessed? That's about the limit of what I can do with my resources right now. I'm not... I mean, even if I destroyed more cards, I can't really do much with them. I could destroy this one. I don't want to do that, though. Chances are I'll get a fucking SSR that I really don't care for at some point. And it's truly a duplicate, and I'd rather trash that one, so... Now the question is, do I want to do another run, or what? What do I want to do? I don't know. I guess I can do some, I can do my daily races and stuff.
デイリーレースでは強化アイテムなどが
May as well.
ムーンライトショーでは
We can just watch those for fun.
から
Mile, yeah. Why is she so chubby? Good. Triple open triangles. I like those odds.
5番人気3番
Now, it's looking like I'm gonna have to, really grind this game to get a bunch of free carrots in my own time to get the pity Kitasan. But I'm not surprised. I kind of thought that's what was gonna happen anyway. I was hoping that I would get it in, like, my first 30 rolls, and then I could roll for characters a couple times just for fun, and then otherwise just hang on to the carrots, but,
ショートレース場
I'm entirely unsurprised that my luck is the opposite of good.
現在1番人気は
I can't say I'm surprised at all.
キングヘイロー注目の2冠馬娘動くか2枠3番での出走
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました
On one hand, I would start
今スタートが
a new run with a character I haven't played before, but because it's a character I haven't played before, there'd be a ton of text that I'd have to read, and it's already like midnight my time. I think I might want to end the stream kind of soonish anyway. But that's just gonna be all for me on my own time, I suppose. I mean, that's probably going to be quite literally what I do after I end the stream anyway, I suppose, so maybe I'll just do it anyway. What is the point in me ending the stream to play Umamusume when I can just keep the stream going if I'm going to continue to play it for a while anyway? What is the point?
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。
Queen Maestro? She's not doing great.
勝負どころ最後の直線へと
Maybe I should train a better vodka. Maybe that's what I should do on stream. Come on, yeah, at least get top 3. I know this is a mile race and that's not far off from a sprint, but where does this Sakura have this business being this good? God dang, dude. Yeah, look depressed. Running in the rain in your idol outfit. Be sad. You've disappointed me on this day, Vodka. You've disappointed me on this day. Breaking out of traffic? Power's not that low, don't lie to me. It has been, I think, my entire streaming career, if you can use the word career to describe it. The entire thing, since I've started, I've never once, like, paused stream to go to the bathroom. And that's not gonna change now, because I'm just gonna set this race to go, and then I'm gonna leave. You guys get to watch this race while I'm in the bathroom. I'll be gone for like 40 minutes. 40 minutes? I meant 40. I'll be gone for 40 minutes. I hope this race lasts that long. See you guys.
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
先頭争いはアイキシャート10番桜爆心期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気ダイワスカーレット先頭を行ったのは10番続きました3番10番と3番2人とも花は譲りません。
いいライバル関係になりそうですね。
10番会長に飛ばして行きます。花を奪っていったのは10番続いて3番激しい先頭争い3番手には桜爆心少し離れて待機シャトルダイワスカーレットここにいた。そしてその内を回って8番その外並んで動くか。内にはキングヘイロー内からオグリーキャップ1馬審査2番12番外から行く17番続いている少し後ろから5番差がなく14番それを見るように4番13番追走後方2番手に1番まもなく第4コーナーカーブ
勝負どころ最後の直線へとかけていきます。
勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された。ダイワスカーレットまだ抑えたままだ。まだ1馬身以上の差があるぞ。ここから捉えることができるのか。動くか前を狙っているぞ。4着を切りました。最終コーナー最初に駆け抜けてきたのは待機シャトル外から動くか驚異的な末脚待機シャトル先頭は待機シャトル
見せてやるぜ
残 残り200食い下がる高行シャトルリードは2番手2番手争いは
Am I coming back to see her get third again? Ah, second. Hell yeah. That's what I like to see. What I like to see is first, but second's better than third.
次の一着はこの俺だ。
The hard mode for this is pretty fucking tough competition, dude. Like, this is my best character that I have that does mile and stuff. She's B rank.
こっから。
Like, this is a better character stat-wise, just by the numbers, but like, she doesn't do mile. Maybe I need to train a better mile. I probably will play this a bit more. I mean, I have runs that I need to do. We're just gonna skip this one. Who really cares? Fifth. Maybe I should have watched it. She's done literally the worst that she's done. I guess she was in a bad mood. You make a valid point, tooltip.
獲得できますよ。
Make a valid point.
レースにエントリーする。
Am I emotionally prepared to do my team trials for the day, or should I train up some better characters? I would love it. Weirdly nice audio to listen and work to for me. Should I shut up? Would it be even more relaxing if it was just the game audio? I guess at this juncture I should really just train a B tier medium and a B tier dirt. That would be the pro gamer strats. If I gotta do runs anyway, because, you know, I need to make the most of things so that way I can actually have a chance at getting all the freebies I need to do Kitasan. No, you end the game, I'm having a nice audio time. Well, thank you. If that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, when I was a kid, I had this weird thing I had to do where I went to go to sleep. I had this weird ritual that I had to do. And by ritual, I mean I would have to have the TV on, but I'd have to have it muted. And I wasn't really afraid of the dark or anything. It's just kind of like, I wanted a night light that would like vary in color, if that makes sense. Like, I get it, man. Sometimes things just tickle you the right way. I grew out of that. I don't know what happened that made me need that in the first place, or why I stopped wanting that. Now I'm the kind of person that if there's any light in my room when I try to sleep, it's like, you gotta turn that shit off. I don't want it. You gotta turn that off. I don't want to see it. What is this, a strength card? My brain sees all the new and I need to make it go away. I need it to go away. There's still more new. Oh, is this how many total cards there are in the game? 112? Wow. That's crazy that it just like tells you that. Yeah, as you can see here, before I knew better, I was kind of testing things, trying to see how stuff worked, and I accidentally upgraded this like Mihono Bourbon card, even though it's a very basic card. It's still level 1. I did it and I was like, oh, it was a mistake. I upgraded these two cards a little bit. The Suzuka and Taiki Shuttle. I forgot her name for a second. Forgive me. I'm not very good at names in the first place, and then you give me characters whose names are like fucking Air Groove. Assigning a fucking face and name together when the names are that is not easy. But I did break these, I guess. I forget the word. I'm still very new at this whole gacha thing and playing Umamusume in general. I've been playing this game for like 9 days. Got 69 out of 96 events for Sakura Bakushin. Let's go. Got all the events for the URA final. It's about time. I was only missing the events for beating it. It's about time.
バッチリがっつりファイトですか？
Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna try and... Let me really investigate my decks here. My decks and my overall card list. So, this is a new card that I got. This is kind of just a conditions card. That's not bad. I got this card. Also conditions, but a little bit of stuff for medium. That'll be good for when I do medium stuff. This is a guts card, so I don't really care about it, if I'm being honest. And the skills and stuff don't really leave room, you know. I guess I should also be checking the career events skills. So just so you know how much of a novice I am at this game, everybody, especially before Kita-sen Black came out, everybody was like, "Ah, oh, you want the, where is it in this card list here? In this goddamn wall of PNGs. I'm blinding it right now. I can't see it. I'm blind. It's gone. They stole my card. This one. This is the card everybody wants, right? The Super Creek card. At least it was before Kita-sen Black came out. And everybody's like, oh, the reason you want this card is because it has Swinging Maestro, and that's like the best skill. And I click on this page and I'm like, oh, so there's some skills that cards will give you and it just doesn't tell you the skill? It's not in the skill list, it's like a secret skill? Well, that's stupid. It's here. It's here. You have to check skills and the career events page, and then you have to click the little eye icons for the individual careers that have them. That's how you see every skill that a card can give you. So I should really be looking at those too. What were the... I guess I had a filter on for some reason, so I'm going to start from the top. We're going to go this El Condor Pasa card. Pace, medium, pace. I mean, I don't care for that ability. So this is good for pace chasers and medium length. A sunny weather. Killer tunes for medium. Man, that's a pretty good... This is a pretty good medium pace chaser card. And for anybody who doesn't know how to play this game correctly, if you're the kind of person that always does the choose my support cards for me, and the reason that's bad is because sometimes it's really stupid. Most of the time, even. And now that I have the knowledge that that card is good for trainees who have a medium aptitude as well as a pace chaser aptitude, then I can just look at who would be good for that. Marekane Fuku Kitaru is not good for that. Majiro Ryan could do that. I haven't done a Majiro Ryan run yet. Maybe I'll put that together at some point. But that's kind of what you do. I started to actually look at all my cards and figure out how the fuck this game works like 3 days into playing it. Before that, it was a shit show, man. And yeah, all the cards that I had at the time, I looked at them and I was like, holy shit, these cards are all goated for like a actual properly put together gold ship run. And yeah, I got a B rank gold ship from doing that. So your cards are very important. When I first played this game and I was doing the select cards for me because I didn't know what I was doing and I was already overwhelmed. I think, yeah, if I go to... I can show you how bad it was. If I go to my list of trainees and I go to like Air Groove here. Focus. One of these gate skills I now know is pretty worthless, largely. Home stretch haste is pretty alright. Medium, I think that was okay for her run. Left-handed, okay, maybe these are all just... They happen to be okay. Yeah, those all seem like they happen to be okay. Maybe this is a better example. What I'm trying to show you here is that I was buying skills for characters that didn't make any sense. These ones all kind of make sense. There's a non-zero chance that I deleted all those characters because they just sucked. Maybe the reason that this Grass Wonder is so low is because I did that. Nah, I got nothing. Well, I guess I'm just fabricating memories and making up excuses. Point is, you do want to be tactful about the support cards you choose, so that's why having more of them, even if they're not SSRs, they're just regular SRs, is pretty poggers. So I'm wondering here, let me go back to my total list of cards. I need to look at more than just the one. I also got this card. It's a Guts card. I'm not very impressed by that. Late Surger, medium, long. This card's kind of all over the place too. Play low. This is a card I got for free from the event. This is like the only good skill on this card as far as I can tell. You gotta do this event and then you gotta do the top option. My brain is so small, my memory's so bad that if I were to use this card 40 times in 40 different runs, I would get to this event and I would still choose the bottom option, not remembering that the top option was the one that had the actual good ability. Or maybe this is one of those cases, it kind of looks like this is one of those cases where maybe this is just a prerequisite that it's showing for me. I don't know. I still don't truly know how to play this game, so take everything I might say with a grain of salt, but... it's not my favorite card, but it does have a recovery, which is okay. Hesitant front runners. Iron Will is not a very good gold skill. Last I heard. This is all medium late Surger stuff. Now this is a card that would be good for another Vodka run, because Vodka is good at late runner, at late Surger, and of course she's at the top though. She's good at she's a late runner and she does medium races. So, like, you know, the more stats a card has that align with the character you're using, the more you're going to want to use that card. Because even though there is a way to use those cards that have maybe more varied stats, and then you just remember which ones correspond to what skills for the particular character that you're using, and you might want those skills. My brain is so small that I just like to remove all the ambiguity. But, back to the list. I think I had this Daiwa card. It's a Wit card, which I'm not impressed with. Mile, medium, Pace Chaser. Medium, Pace Chaser. These are kind of a little all over the place skills. I think, ironically, in a cruel twist of fate, if a character is featured on a card, then the trainee that character is, like this Daiwa card, for example, these skills would all be pretty good on Daiwa. Last I checked, she's a Pace Chaser. She's pretty good at medium and mile. If I were to go back here and confirm that, I'm sure that is the case. Yeah, Pace, she's... Usually I would run her up front, but she could be Pace, and then medium and mile are both A tier as well. But the cruel irony in that factoid is that you can't use support cards that feature characters on them that you're already using, and that includes as your trainee. So I can't use that card for Daiwa. I have to use it for somebody who's similar to Daiwa, but not Daiwa. And that's the cruel balancing act in all of this. The Suzuka card has so many skills that would be good for Suzuka. Not that I have a Suzuka, but just as an example. because she is a front runner and stuff, but you can't use this card with her because the card is of her. It is truly a cruel system. But I think I got this card, and I didn't have it before. Groundwork is general. You can really screw over end closers for some reason, and then it's medium and pace. You see, this would be a good card for a Daiwa build, if not for the fact that it's a guts card, so who really cares? But who really cares? Yeah, I was looking at that card, it's okay. This is a new card, it's also guts. Does it have like a... No, it doesn't really have a... It doesn't have a gold ability either. I think the gold abilities are usually reserved for the SSR cards. That's kind of their whole shtick. It's kind of the point of having the difference between the card rarities. And I only have... I mean, I have 11 of them, but like I was given some of these. Doing the story and stuff, like these two. I've had not very good luck on SSR pulls. It makes me sad. Yeah, a lot of these cards are wit cards. The document that I have a link for says for sprint characters that if you're comfortable, that is the first place that you can start using cards that stray from this kind of setup here. Like obviously the meta, if you will, as this document indicates, is pretty much at least 3 speed for every kind of distance you want to cover. And then, you know, power for the shorter distances, but stamina for the longer ones. And there's some nuance in here and places where you can play around, and then it also depends on what kind of stats your character inherits at the start of the run and for the 2 years throughout the run, but I don't think there's any situation where you're gonna want 6 wit cards, and right now I have a lot of wit SR cards. Is my current issue. Okay, so I have, so for the current event, you get a bonus for doing runs with Teo. And I do have to do a better Teo. As you can see in my team trials here, my ace is Teo. But she's only a C tier, not this. I wanted to click this button. She's only a C+, whereas now I'm starting to get B ranks. So if I want to increase the power of my PvP team, I should really be working on a better Teo and a better Haru. Or maybe a better El Condor Pasa if I can't shake a better Haru. It might be easier to do a better El Condor Pasa, I'm not sure. Dirt is kind of Haru's thing, so maybe it would be Haru. Maybe I'll try a Teo run and I'll refine my deck for Teo a little bit. Maybe that's what I'm gonna do here. I think so. My Teo deck that I was using to try and refine Teo is here. Yeah, I definitely have better choices here now. According to the sheet that I have, I think Teo's thing is medium, and then by the end of it, it expects you to be able to do well in long races. So I'm gonna build for medium since I want her to be on my team as a medium runner. But where I can shake it, I'm gonna throw her some extra stamina if I can. Just so that I can maybe actually complete her story, that would be cool. Other than that, so it wants Super Creek. That is not a limit maxed Super Creek. It's my Super Creek, and I only have the 1 copy, but That's better than nothing, and that means I can borrow a different card. I think I want to replace this card, because I don't think it has very good stats. Slipstream, end closer, end closer. Yeah, Teo's not an end closer. See, I didn't have a whole lot for speed cards, so I kind of had to use this Sweep Tosho card. And, like, the actual stats that it gives you are not really good. I think... yeah, Lone Wolf is the best one that it could give you. Kind of the same reason why I throw this card into some of my decks, is because it's also the only card I had that was speed. If I can find it here, and I'm at the point now where there's so many cards and so much visual data that my brain is freaking out every time I look with my eyes. I think it's already in this deck, or it's not. It's this one. If I can't find it in the list, it's on a different... it's in a different deck. This one also has the Lone Wolf ability, but it gives it to you randomly instead of through an event, so it's not quite as good, but like... you know, I kind of had to do what I can in certain places here, but now that I have a larger selection of cards, I think... what was it? I think it was... I can't use this Teo card because I'm making a deck for Teo. Is it this El Condor Planche? Pasa? Is Teo a Pace Chaser? Through Inheritance, I could make her a Pace Chaser if he's not, but... it depends on how much I would have to inherit to do that. Oh, Teo's thing is that she is a Pace Chaser. Okay. We're gonna do that card then. And you are supposed to take strength cards. Power actually is the correct word. You're supposed to take power cards for sprint and mile according to this sheet. But medium, you're supposed to do 4 or 5 sprints, speed cards, or... I mean, you know, you just look at the sheet. I'm trying to do this. It says 4 to 5 blue for speed. And then, you know, maybe the 5th blue instead you want to do a stamina, and then you need this card for swinging Maestro. That's what the sheet says. And I'm not out here trying to act like this sheet is biblical in any way. Like, you can do what you want, but... for the most part, I'm willing to trust this sheet, at least as a starting point. So even though this card isn't stamina or speed, I think I might use it anyway. So this has a bunch of front-runner stuff. Depending on inheritance, I could get... because it wasn't really that low for front-runner on Teo, was it? I don't think it was. Front D, no, that's pretty low. The CBA, you'd need to increase front-runner by 3 levels in order to get that to A. He's really not built to be a front-runner. That's another issue with my deck. I think I was able to, through, you know, borrowing other people's Umas for inheritance, I think I found one where I was able to get her to, like, B for front runner. So I was trying it with this deck, but it didn't pan out. I still lost her run, I think. Or if I didn't, I immediately got shut down in the bonus endgame for the URA finale. Didn't even finish qualifiers with her, so... I don't know, man. Left-handed, wow. I'm not sure. I also think, sorry to those of you still watching, I think I might just call the stream here too. As nice of an idea as it is for me to just continue to play this game on stream because it's going to be the thing that I do off stream too, I'm probably going to be doing a whole lot more umming and awing, and that's probably not super entertaining. So it's kind of an anticlimactic ending to the stream, but I think we are just going to end it here. More or less. And more or less. I guess, I mean, you know, something I can do easily still on stream while I'm winding things down here is I can do my team trials. Not that I'm gonna watch the races, but, you know, just something to do in the background while we're winding down the stream here and being like, alright, goodbye everyone. Have fun, Bonesy, good night. Yeah, good night, Nisbet. I mean, the stream's not over yet. It's 12:20 my time. Probably gonna go for another 8 minutes, but it's basically over. I'm gonna do a lot more of my further deliberating on the details of my deck building, and then going forward with a new Teo run and other stuff, so on and so forth, off stream. But for now, we're just gonna kind of wind the stream down here. I don't want to use any of my delicious ice cream sundaes. We're just gonna see how this goes. Lose, damn. Win. The Teo one. Maybe my Teo's not as bad as I thought. There is also a certain amount of RNG involved, so maybe I should try and get a better one anyway. This guy has a B, Haru. Like, I am outclassed. I was punching down. I chose somebody beneath me to do a battle with. I was punching down and I got skill issued. It's such a sad day in Deutschland. People will be like, who's your Oshi? And I'm over here like, I don't know, man. It's kind of like, that's kind of like asking a parent their favorite kid, you know, like it's just impossible for me to choose. Like when you ask a parent who their favorite kid is, there's definitely a correct answer. Like they have an answer they could give you, but it's something they would never be comfortable speaking aloud, you know, right? Like, it's totally uncouth of them to just say it out loud. It's not okay. It's not right. But there is an answer, right? There's 100% an answer. There's 100% an answer, you know. There's 100% an answer. But they'd never tell you. They'd never tell you who their favorite kid is, or in this case, who the Oshi is. It's secret. It's irresponsible. Okay, I'm gonna fail at more team trials for like 4 minutes. See, I don't like this shit. These are in order, right? Like sprint, etc., etc., etc. When I see Ogiri as the dirt, I'm like, what do you mean? I expect to see Haru or El Condor. What do you mean you have Ogiri as your dirt? Ogiri's like good. I'm scared. I gotta choose the one where Haru is the opponent. Look at this guy. He's got all Bs. Except this E+, I'm probably gonna win this one. Depending on if my Haru is better. We'll find out, I guess. I just want the points. Even if I fail, I just want the points. I'm failing hard. Wow, my team's ass. This is what I get for punching up. You gotta punch down every time, 100% of the time. Let's punch down and see how that goes. This dude has a... Anyway. He has this character. He hit it. Oh, I love Bakushin, but I can't. I'll play this one. I'll play this one. Please. I mean, I guess one could say that Bakushin is my Oshi, but at the same time, the real Oshi is the friends we made all the way. But also this guy. It's the one true Oshi, everybody. What I would do for a mocap suit in the studio, dude. Fucking same, dude, for real. I would shitpost so hard as anime girls, you don't even understand. Isn't that what fancy VTubers do for full body motion capture? It's straight up just like a fucking mocap suit. And then they're in a studio. I'm so envious of that, dude. I would love to do that shit. Could you imagine the stupid ass hijinks? They'd be so good. But I win 4-1 right there? Hell yeah, dude. Well, this is why you punch down. You just win, because they're worse than you. Oh, I forgot to unmute. So good at being a streamer. So frickin' good. Part of me wants to do more team races, but the other part of me is like, if you're gonna do a Teo run to get a better Teo, you should do that, and then you should replace your old Teo, and then you'd have a higher chance at winning your medium races because you'd have a better Teo. Yeah, my brain wins out. It's end of stream time, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out. It was fun. Hold on. There's been a new development. I have enough free karats now to do one more 10 pull on Kita-san Black. Oh, I get a free card by watching this one. Hell yes. I need all the assets I can get. Oh, even how many of these did I get? How many of these did I unlock? I'm usually a big fan of watching those, but I'm trying to, you know, end the stream here. But then I decided, oh, holy shit, I'm so close. I can't be tempted. Some of those are for those are my paid gems. I can't. I mean, I can start doing some other stuff, but that's starting to get into. I'll just save it for off stream. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys, for coming by. I'm gonna be a little more responsible for once in my godforsaken life. I'm gonna save my paid gems for the daily pulls. It would be big funny to do one final 10 pull right now on stream, but I'm gonna have restraint. I'm close though. I could just get some more G1 trophies, and then I got it. I got one more 10 pull. And then I still need to do 33 pulls in order to get the, I'm definitely gonna have to get the pity, aren't I? I mean, you know, part of me was optimistic. I was like, you know what? Maybe even though I don't have 30,000 rubles stowed away to get the pity right out the gate, maybe I'll have good luck for once in my life. And I'll only do like 30 pulls and I'll get it, and then I can like save my gems and even do a couple of pulls on characters. And maybe I'll have good luck there too. Who knows? And then I use them all and I don't get shit. And I still have to do like 43 of them to get the pity. And I probably will have to because God hates me. Oi, oi, oi. Well, next time I intend to not play Umamusume. I don't know what I'll play because, as always, I'll choose shortly before I stream, if I stream that day. But other than that, thanks for coming by the stream and watching me suffer from playing Horse Girl Gacha game. Gambling